Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Ethereum with you because I think that I pretty much know what is going on with Ethereum. All right, guys. So my followers, you guys are going to have a heads up. All right. I think that what's going on with Ethereum, guys, is a fake out. And personally, right now is probably a really good area to short Ethereum, in my opinion. You can see here this rollover, and then you have your bearish divergence. Okay, so this is going to be coming to an end. And I was looking at some other altcoins, like for example, Bitcoin Cash. I think some other altcoins. I can't remember off the top of my head. And what they did is they went down into a fourth wave, and they did an expanded flat. That's one of those assets. They shot up like this so high. And what an expanded flat is, guys, I'll show that to you, is a three-wave move, and then a five-wave move on a C, okay? It's the only time the five-wave move in this area can be by itself, okay? So that's what it is. And I'm looking at this, and this is what I thought was a possibility that could be happening with Ethereum. So if I take it with the wicks in, all the wicks, I check this A wave, this is the B wave, and I take it off log. It hit 1.618 on the nose, guys. So that's definitely a target area for a flat. If I take the wicks out and just check it as an example, you can see taking the wicks out, it hit 1.618 on the nose. I don't think it's going to shoot up to 2.618. So what Ethereum did is this is a three-wave move, this is the three-wave move, this is the three-wave move, and this is the C wave. It shot up on that. Now, here's the deal, guys. Lots of people, when it comes to Elliott waves, are going to say this can't be a flat. And the reason they're going to say that is that from the length of A, so if I take all the length of A right to there, for the flat rule is that it has to come down to at least 90% to be a flat. And I found many cryptocurrencies only go to 618. Okay, I see that time over and over again. Avalanche just did one too, the same way. It hit 618 and it went on to make a flat. Okay, this is definitely an impulsive move. Now the other reason too, it's a C wave. It's doing the typical C wave rollover that you see. So let me show you another example with that on the daily chart, where you see a C wave rollover like that, is right here. You see that? You see in the RSI, does a C wave rollover? Just like so, guys, down there. I got my cursor down in the RSI area right now, okay? So you go up, and that's a C wave rollover. It's very, very typical move for corrective C waves to do that. That's why it rolled over like that. It's coming down, making that divergence. So my estimate is that this is a flat. It is a corrective move, and then Ethereum is going to swing back down. And two, it makes sense that this is going to be a five-wave swing that Ethereum is going to do like this, guys. So the five-wave swing, it's going to do this. All here is probably a one. This is the two, down for a three, up for a four, and then back down for a five to those areas, something like that. And it makes sense because this now fourth wave is the very aggressive deep wave, and the second wave is a shallow wave. So on Elliott wave theory, you usually have opposites. So typically the second wave is the very deep wave, but in this case they switched. Okay, and what I think Ethereum is doing is a flat type move. So a three, and then down for a five to these areas. I have in the 700s possibly that it's going to be going to. And this is going to take some time for it to finish and then make its way down there. How long that's going to take, I have no idea. I would say probably at least 30 days for it to finally get its way down there. It'll take even longer than that. But at this point, once Ethereum starts making its way down there to those areas in this type of impulse move, you know, it's going to come down in this area like this, guys. And then you're going to have the bullish divergence. You know, let me put a little bit more on there where it'll come down to those areas, and then you're going to have your bullish divergence, okay, in that area. So it's going to be a little bit more patient. If you're in there, you want to short, hey, not financial advice, probably a decent area to look at that for. Just use proper risk management. And then this is going to be the area where Ethereum is probably going to be finishing up its fourth wave correction. And the good news for Ethereum, you guys that are going to be patiently waiting for this move, is that Ethereum is, in my opinion, going to be making this move right here. And it will be doing a FOMO fifth wave, probably back up to $7,000 or $8,000, something like that. 6, 7, maybe 8,000 is what it's going to be doing. And then this down here, and then in this area of the RSI, guys, it's down really, really low. It's going to start making its way. Once it's complete, it's going to start making its way back up like this. And there's going to be a serious wave. And you're going to have your bearish divergence just like so. And that's going to be your exit. It's going to be the same thing as Bitcoin, guys. So what will happen is that some people are going to want to know, well, where is it going to correct to? It's going to correct this whole leg. This will be one leg now. So Ethereum went up on this wave. It corrected that wave right there. It went up on this massive wave, and now it's correcting that wave. And then it's going to go up onto this wave, and it's going to correct this whole wave. So what will happen is that if it's up in those areas, it's going to correct right back down to at least 50%. So there's a really good probability it's going to go back up a FOMO fifth and come right back down to $800. All right, guys, if you guys can believe it, that's more than likely what's going to be happening with Ethereum. So there's going to be a FOMO fifth wave. There will be a FOMO fifth wave, and this wave will be driven by fear. That's what these waves do. And this is more like cryptocurrencies trade more like commodities, and commodities are notorious for having FOMO fifth waves. Gold is actually going to be in one too at the same time. This is going to be happening, in my opinion. I made a video previously about gold, and in my opinion, gold is probably going to be going up 50 or 60%. But obviously, in an asset like this, there's a potential, 10x just in Ethereum alone, guys. So, in my opinion, if it's down in the 70, 100 range, so the buy zone for me that I'm going to be looking for, it's going to depend. It's going to depend on how this wave is going to unfold, guys. So it's definitely, I think the 700 areas is where it's going to be coming, and this is all a big. This is potentially all big fake out. Now, can you rule out complete bullishness out of that? You can't. You can't. I mean, it could be, but to me, it's just too much of a coincidence. And checking it out and looking at the other information and the data that I have, and what's going on with the Fed that's going to raise interest rates here again. You're going to have some negative news, and it's probably coming at the end of this fourth wave. Okay, you don't want this to end up being like, say this is an ABC and some drawn out, where that would be the W, and then it goes into an X, and then it makes another Y or something like that. And this whole process in itself could take months. That could happen too. You want to be aware of that. So that could, not months, it'd take a lot longer to suss itself out in there too. So I'd like to make complex corrections, but I find it interesting that I think there's a probability that Ethereum is just going to make a simple ABC type move like that, because this move was complex. So usually with Elliott waves, you have a complex wave, and then you have more of a simple wave. So an ABC, and this was more like a WXY. So they switched. Typically, the fourth waves will have the complex correction. So that's one of the reasons why I'm saying that I don't think that this is going to go on. I think it's going to end there, and just by my estimate. But you just want to be aware, this could turn into a WX and then a Y, and just become even a bigger fourth wave too. So. But these are the targets right here that I'd be looking at, like 700 area and consolidation a little bit. It'll probably, once it's down back off of that fifth wave, there's going to be a serious bounce off of there. If it comes down into a fifth wave, this will be a big bounce right here initially, real big bounce. So if Ethereum, as an example, is at $700, it'll probably bounce to 1,100 right out of there, okay? And then do a massive correction right back almost to the same area, and then swing out of there. That whole process too, in my opinion, probably it could take like 2 weeks. So it'll bounce really, really high out of there. Okay, kind of like this right here. and it's going to come all the way back down, and then this will be it, probably, in my opinion, just to make it just an estimate of what I think is going on, guys. So all right, I want to put that together for you for Ethereum, what I think is going on. Like I said, I'm still standing by my FOMO fifth wave theory. I think it is actually going to happen as time goes on. I get more and more confident that I'm pretty sure that that's going to happen. I think all the other ones are calling this a second wave are wrong. This is not proven to me at all that it's a second wave, not even close yet. It's in fourth wave territory, in my opinion. And then the followers of my channel, perhaps if this happens, they will be making a lot of money, and they'll also be forewarned too to get out to keep that money. Because you got to remember, up here, this will be dangerous territory for a lot of people. They'll be trapped into the same thing right here, over here, trapped into that, and then it'll be over here, same thing, trapped. And this is going to swing back around, and this correction is going to be even more aggressive. That will be the recession. That will be the even more negative news. Unemployment probably will start going up in that time. So it's at 3.6%. Now unemployment will probably up here be 4%, and then 5%, 6%, and down. And then you'll have even more of the inflation, not inflation, but the recession signals, where the steepening yield curve, et cetera, will be going on. And then that will be it. That will be it, guys. It'll be there. All right. If you made it in my video, do appreciate that. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.